In case if you miss any exam, it will be taken as a substitute. You will be given marks for that. Second one is that whatever you study in online class or offline class, exams give us one opportunity. Where is my strength and where is my weakness? I can know by exam only. That's why don't skip the exams. Children have a inborn fear. Exam is there. I will fail. Or failed pass or nothing. Now, whatever is your weightage, your best performance. Suppose you appeared three PTs. We are taking the two best. Are the best ones only we are taking. So you got, suppose out of 40, you got 38, 36, 35. So 36 and 38 only will take. We will not include 35. So nothing to fear. Moreover, exams are conducted as an opportunity. Suppose we will give you marks on the basing on some MCQ. Generally in MCQ, we do well. Why? Because mostly multiple questions are there. We can find out the answers easily, and they are mark fetching. So your MCQ performance, suppose any PT you will miss, PT1 or PT2 or PT3, whatever it is, this MCQ will help you to supplement. That's why don't skip away the test. Always try to appear the test. Okay. So today we have already completed the chapter, Tom 1 chapter. Now some grammatical portion I want to.
Sir, paper discussion.
Paper is not with me. I will bring, then only I can discuss. I
Sir,
don't have a hard copy of paper. Otherwise, I would have discussed. They will give us, exam will give us, on that day only we can discuss with you. You don't have.
सर
Yes.
सर मेरे 10 क्वेश्चन छूट गए. टाइम अप हो गया था, मैंने टाइम ही नहीं देखा.
I see, online means we have to be very careful. It will happen
मैंने
because.
टाइम ही नहीं चेक किया था. मेरे 10 क्वेश्चन छूट गए, अनअटेम्प्टेड रह गए.
Oh, okay, no problem. Next exam you now your in September another exam is there. No, you please do it better way, because this MCQ is tested by evaluated by machines. It cannot be retrieved, but do well in that exam. September you will have another exam, Tom 1, based on the total Tom 1 syllabus. That's why you please do well in that exam. Why we are taking this online exam, so that many exams are there. If you by chance you became sick for one exam, or by chance something happened in your house, you could not appear, so these MCQ exams will be helping you that to get over the mistakes. Suppose one exam you got less marks, you can get by MCQ exam. So MCQ generally is mark fetching. Only that technically taking the scanning and uploading becomes a little bit problematic, because it is machine work, not done by human beings. So some errors occur. Otherwise, no problem. It is easy. Generally, no, when you go for higher studies, because of Corona, all exams are done online only. So this is a kind of habit forming exercise for you when you go for a higher online exams. Okay. So today I will teach you something about adverb. So what is the adverb? It adds meaning to verb. So in adverb we have done one small assignment also. Okay. So whatever adds meanings to the verb is called adverb in grammar. Okay. Example. Sweetly. So sweetly is adding some meaning to this verb. Okay. So adverb is generally the first work of the adverb is it adds to the meaning of the verb. In a sentence, if there is a verb, all verbs are action words, nouns are naming words, adjective qualifies the noun, adverb qualifies the verb. So whatever adds some meaning to the verb is called the adverb. Clear? So then we will see, for example, it adds meaning to the adverb also. Raghu sings very sweetly. See this sentence. First one, it added meaning to the verb. Second one, it added meaning to the adverb also. So, meaning to adverb. Sometimes it is giving meaning to verb. Sometimes it gives meaning to adverb also. This is the example, second sentence. Then third, another function of adverb. Okay. So, I am, okay, extremely unhappy. So it added something more to the word unhappy. So unhappy is an adjective. So it gives meaning to adjective also. Okay. So the definition of adverb is it gives meaning to the verb, but some cases it adds meaning to adverb, some cases it adds meaning to the adjective also. These are the three functions of adverb. So adverb simply is called a verb qualifier or adds meaning to the verb, but sometimes in example we have seen it adds meaning to the adverb itself and also it meaning adds meaning to the adjective also. In three cases we have seen. Then you see we will go step by step. Okay, suppose Rahul sings in a sweet voice. So sweet voice also we are writing as a adjective qualifier. Okay. So
Sir,
these are the different functions of adverb. Now we will go rule by rule. What
sir,
is an adverb? We have seen the definition. From examples we have seen also about the functions of the adverb. Clear? We will now go rule by
Sir.
rule. Okay.
sir,
Yes.
sir, in reported speech, today's, sir, today कैसे change होगा उसमें ऐसे
Today
मतलब
will be that day or this day. Today. I went home today. Or I went home this day or that day is today. Tomorrow
सर
sir,
is
जब
tomorrow,
इंट्रोगेटिव
yes, yes.
सेंटेंस होता है तब हम
sir,
कंजक्शन इफ
tomorrow,
यूज करते हैं ना
Tomorrow next day. Yesterday
सर
the day before.
सर
Yes.
जब इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस होता है तब हम कंजक्शन इफ यूज करते हैं ना
No, no, I have not seen the paper. I will see and tell you. Don't worry. I will
यस
find
सर
out. I will find out a hard copy when I will get. I will bring to the classroom. We will discuss question by question. We will discuss. Okay. And they will be
Okay, sir.
providing the answers also in machine. Okay. So, how adverbs are formed? So, we have seen what is an adverb and what are the functions are adverb. Now, we will see how we form adverbs. So, adverbs are formed. Adverbs are formed using ly to the adjectives. So we frame or we form adverbs by using ly to the adjectives. For example, ly with adverb also. She smiles beautifully. If we say, okay. For example, how we frame from adjective, we frame adverbs. We will see. One side we will write adjectives. One side we will write adverbs. So you wrote this side quick. Here you wrote quickly. It became adverb because you added ly here. Similarly, deep, deeply, sigh, sighly, slow, slowly, wise, wisely, eager, eagerly, loving, lovingly, loud, loudly, meek, meekly, soft, softly, harsh, harshly, sad, sadly, false, falsely, mature, maturely. There are many words which by adding ly becomes adverbs. They are basically adjectives. When you use ly, they become adverbs. One rule. Please note down. Second rule is that when adverb ends with ly, we replace with sometimes what happens? The adverb ends with ly. We replace with y, I, and instead of ly we add I and add ly. Sometimes what happens? The last syllable is y. So what we make? We make it I and add ly. For example, easy, easily. So what I did? I added one I and added ly and made one adverb. Easy, easily. So whenever the last alphabet or last syllable is y, we replace it with I and add ly to form one adverb. Clear? Then happy, happily, like this. We don't write here y, we write here I and add ly, it becomes one adverb. Clear? Please note down, we will go to the next rule. Okay. So two rules we saw. When we add ly and make adverbs, whenever the last letter is y, we make it I and add ly to make it one adverb also. Then we will go to the next one. Please write down. Okay. Then you see so angry, angrily, y is there, easy, easily, lucky, luckily. What we did? We made it I instead of y and added ly to make it one adverb. Easy, easily, happy, happily, lucky, luckily. So why we added I? Because the last syllable was y. Okay, write down. Then you see sometimes what happens? Shall I rub this? You have written.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So sometimes what happens? Certain words they end differently. So what do we do at that time? Okay, certain words end with able. Okay, adds with ible, ible, adds with le. So we replace with okay, e with y. Example, I will give you. You will understand. So sometimes the word ends with able or ible or le. So in that case, what we do? Probable. Probable. So EL is there. So what do we do? Probably. BLY. This is the adverb. Why? According to rule, this BLE is there, ABLE is there. So we made it BLY. Correct. Similarly, terrible. Terrible is a word. BLE is there. We made it terribly. So what we did here? Again, same rule we applied. We made it BLE, we made it BLY. And replaced the, here we added I. Terrible, terribly. We made it terribly. Probable, probably. Probably this is an accident. So probable, probably. Because as per our rule, ABLE is there, we made it probable, probably. Okay. Clear? Now, gentle, gently. GENTLE, gentle. We made it LY, gently. He pushed the door gently. He pushed the door gently. So when we are using an adverb of this kind, we are making it LY to make the meaning more clear. LY. So the third rule of forming adverb is qualified. First, second we have seen, the third rule also we have seen, examined with example also, it is correct. Then we will go to the fourth rule. Fourth rule, please note down this, we will go to the fourth. Suppose in cases where the adverb ends with IC and ALLY. So, suppose adverb ends with IC or LLY. What will be the form of the adverb? Suppose the adverb ends with IC or LLY, last word. How do we frame the adverb? For example, basic, basically. So what we did? We add LLY for IC. Basic, basically. It became one adverb. Okay. Energetic. Energetic. Energetically. We added ALLY here also. Economic. Economic. Then economically. Economically. So here also we saw how adverbs are formed by using LLY with the main word. So this is also one more example how adverbs are formed. Okay. Sometimes the adverbs do not change. Sometimes the adverbs do not change. They remain as it is with their corresponding adjectives, but they are also correct sentences. So we have seen the 4 cases where the adverbs are undergoing change, but in some cases it remains as it is. Yes, it remains as it is. So 3-4 cases we will see, and about adverbs your mind will be totally clear. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then last rule we will check. So 4 rules we examined, and with the example we studied, analyzed how the adverbs are formed, what is the function of the adverbs, and what will be the form of the adverbs in case. Okay. So in your 100 dresses there is one exercise about adverbs you can do. Some adverbs remain unchanged, remain unchanged, like their adjectives. So with the example we will analyze this rule also. Some adverbs remain unchanged. Unchanged means they do not change adjectives. Like their adjective means the corresponding adjectives are there. The adverbs do not change their form. This is another rule. What are the examples? She is a fast learner. So this is adjective. Okay. She is a fast learner is the adjective. Why? Learner is the noun. Fast is the adjective. It qualifies the noun. But you can make it a adverb. She can run fast. I used here run as adjective, here as adverb. Clear? Same word. She is a fast learner is adjective. Why? It is noun, it is qualifying the noun, so it is adjective. In the second one, it is the verb. It is the adverb. So the form has not changed. So in some cases, the adverbs do not change their form. They remain same like their corresponding adjectives. Clear? Then another example. She is an early bird. Early bird means not a bird. She always comes early. Instead of telling, we tell she is an early bird. So if you make it adverb, she reached the party early. So reached early. How she reached? She reached early. So it is the adverb. So it remains same. It has not changed its meaning. Then another one. This is a hard question. This is a hard question. It is adjective. But you can make it adverb. The poor man. The poor man works hard. So here you see the same word is used as adverb. So 6 sentences I wrote. In the first we have seen the word is adjective. In the second it is adverb. Because it is qualifying the rule, some adverbs remain unchanged like their adjective. So the corresponding adjective, how it was, in adverb also it remains same. So some adverbs have two forms. Okay. So the form is same like the adjectives. Some words look like adjective, adverbs, but they are adjectives. For example, I will write here, she is a lovely girl. She is a lovely girl. So it looks like an adverb, but really it is adjective. She is a lovely girl. They are friendly people. They are friendly people. You think they are adverbs, but really they are adjectives. So this, because you know, according to grammatical rule, what qualifies a noun should be one adjective. So it has qualified the two nouns. So they are adjectives and looks like adverb, but these two are adjectives. Okay, children. So with adverbs, any other doubt is there?
No, sir.
So these words like seriously, continuously, curiously, financially, easily, carefully, fluently, beautifully, willingly, they are all adverbs. So next period we will read the types of adverbs and degree of comparison in adverbs. Then adverb part will be over. Okay. Today I told you some tips about what is the adverb, what are the functions, and how adverbs are formed. Then another period I will tell you types of adverb and degrees of comparison in adjective. We have done adverb. We have done in adjective, for example, good, better, best. So positive, comparative, superlative degree. So in adverb also there is a degree of comparison which we will read in the next period. Okay. Okay, children. Till then, goodbye. Any doubt is there, you send by WhatsApp, I will check. Then we will end the class. Okay, understood. Manali only. Okay. So children, we are ending the class here.
Thank you, sir.
Again, another period. I will tell you the.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.